So you guys are the authors of Goodnight Bush. Uh, what policies in the environmental, climate, energy realm would you like to say goodnight to?
Well, our book actually kind of ends on the environmental issues, where you have the two panels where it says "Goodnight Earth?" "Goodnight Air?" So we really wanted to put a highlight on that, because that is maybe the most devastating aspect of Bush's legacy. Um, I think that I heard Peter Ward's podcast on climate change at Princeton, and I thought that was just completely, everyone, this is like required listening. So if you're watching this, just stop and go get that podcast, and that will sum up I think what everyone should know about the subject. But as far as policies, I think that bus to go by. The thing that was so on all counts with the Bush administration was the disingenuousness of calling something one thing while it was something very different underneath, like clear skies. And so our book puts a highlight on that. Our book is kind of signaling the end of this alternate reality in the form of an alternate reality, kind of giving Bush a dose of his own medicine in that way. So that.
Good. So what are your hopes for the next administration? What do you think should be the first priorities of the next president?
Well, going back to the Peter Ward thing, I think that people don't really understand the urgency of the environmental crisis that faces us. And really it's about the ocean temperatures rising. And because the gas that we're putting into the atmosphere is only a small fraction of what's sequestered in the oceans and can be released once the oceans heat up a little bit. So I think that whatever the actual tactics are for addressing that, understanding the urgency is what I would hope for, and as with everything else, balancing out the need to let people pursue their own self-interest and the need to preserve all of our collective self-interest.
Great, thanks.